history unfolding before their eyes.
Surrounded by friggin' UFOs.
Of a UFO battle in orbit around Earth.
I believe that's 504, please.
Welcome back to Aussie UFO News. So today we've got a UFO sighting from Moran's Falls, which is a national park just west of the Gold Coast in Australia. This object that was recorded over Moran's Falls by the witness was a metallic orb, and funnily enough, the location of Moran's Falls is not far from Dalby, Queensland, where one of my previous videos the witness recorded these large orbs lighting up and moving around in the night sky. And he was facing a similar direction to where this sighting was. Could there be a connection between these two UAP sightings? So the witness, Mitch, was with his missus and his kids. He said he spotted the metallic orb as soon as he looked up at this lookout location. So put yourself there, you're walking on this bush trail with your family, and then all of a sudden you're looking out at the view and you see these two objects that are just so unfamiliar to the naked eye and so strange. What do you do? Let me know in the comments if any of you have been to these Moran Falls and witnessed anything like these orbs that this witness has captured. The witness said it was pretty simple. He basically just looked up at this object and started recording. He said it was almost like it was spinning in midair while it was hovering. As you can see, the witness has circled the location he was looking out at the valley where he spotted these objects just hovering in the sky in front of him. He said one thing that the camera doesn't pick up is the apparent rotation of the orbs. He said he could see with the naked eye. He said they were almost rolling or twisting in midair. They appeared to almost expand and contract a little as they spun. He said it also could have been an illusion due to staring at something so far away for so long. Alright, let's jump into the footage now and see what Mitch's seen with his own eyes.
No, the thing in the sky. Look. Hovering in the sky.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. Oh my god, wow.
It's like in the sky. It's not there.
It's windy as fuck up here and I'm just sitting here and there. And so they're not a balloon. I'm just recording in case they're UFOs. UAPs. I think chào Wendy rồi. Just sitting there. Not what I do. Why the camera zoomed in real far? Look at him through the camera. Yeah.
I have to say, this is some of the best UFO/UAP footage I have come across. These two metallic orbs sitting in broad daylight straight in front of Mitch as he records them, and they're just hovering in midair. You tell me what balloon, what satellite, what drone can sit there like that, be so large to be able to be spotted by the naked eye, and look like they're in communication with each other, just sitting there observing or whatever they're doing in this massive valley in a national park. This is simply incredible. Let's do some replays now, and I'll try and clean up the footage a little bit when I get zoomed in real close, and we'll see what we can see, if there's anything that shows up, any markings, or if we can get a clearer image of these objects. So I've zoomed in and I've enhanced the image quality as much as I could without distorting the images too much, and you can see a bit of a clearer view of what these objects look like up close.
No, the thing in the sky. No, the thing in the sky.
Another key feature to take into mind is the wind. You can hear it in the footage how heavy and strong the wind is on this particular day. And these objects are not being bothered whatsoever by the atmosphere around them. They're just hovering there using most likely 0-point gravity.
Why the camera zoomed in real far? Look at him through the camera. Yeah.
So here I've captured some still shots of the metallic orbs, and what proves to me that this cannot be a hoax is, as you can see, the metallic orb, the dark side is the side facing us, but you can see the light reflection on the upper right side of the orbs, both of them at once. And that shows that they're out there and the sun's reflecting off them. On top of that, you can see the solidness and fullness of these objects just sitting there in the sky. Honestly, I think this needs to be highlighted as one of the best UAP captures in Australia this year. Broad daylight, two UFOs together, sitting side by side, hovering in the middle of a valley. Now, if you're thinking these metallic orbs are something of a rarity, you're wrong. These metallic orbs have been sighted throughout history all around the world, and recently there was a discovery of a metallic sphere or orb called the Booga Sphere, which they are currently doing analysis on now to prove its authenticity.
La esfera parece pasearse sobre la ciudad de Buga, donde existe un santuario muy famoso, muy conocido. Esta persona, nos enteraríamos más tarde, se encontraba en las montañas buscando tesoros, y entonces lo imprevisto ocurrió. La esfera desciende, no cae, y entonces el testigo,
José Luis Velázquez, especialista en rayos X, realizó una serie de sorprendentes pruebas a la esfera Buga. En el interior se puede observar en el contorno en tonalidad blanca una densa capa que la rodea, lo que es indicativo de que es muy gruesa. En tonos más grises, con menor densidad, se aprecia otro material menos denso que confirmaría que la esfera no es hueca y explicaría su inusual peso, que se ha logrado documentar de manera inexplicable, es variable.
On top of that, we have the current US president talking about incursions of these metallic orbs or spheres coming close to Air Force aircraft when they're doing drills above America.
They were in the Oval Office, 3 or 4 pilots. These are not people that make up stories. They said, all I know, sir, is there was a round object that was going 4 times faster than my F-22, which is a very fast plane. You know, it shouldn't have been. It was round, sir. They have seen, 4 or 5 guys I've interviewed, solid people, great pilots for the U.S. Air Force, etc. They've seen things that they cannot explain.
On top of that, we have sightings that the BBC accidentally captured of these orbs flying above crop circles all the way back in 1989. There's no way the propaganda BBC machine would report on true stories like this nowadays.
Wiltshire, 1989.
There's a couple of lights down there somewhere.
This controversial film appears to show strange objects hovering above a cornfield. Below, complex circle formations appear.
And in more recent time, recordings such as the Mosul Orb that was filmed over northern Iraq by military sources, and the amount of footage from civilians that have been posted to UFO websites and Twitter filming these orbs above their properties and farms is insurmountable. These objects are so similar to the orbs that are spotted over Moran's Falls. They're almost a direct match. And after all that video evidence of this metallic orb phenomenon, let's not forget our ancient history of these phenomenons depicted in ancient artworks, such as the celestial phenomenon over Nuremberg in April 14th, 1561, or another UFO orb phenomena that was documented, like the air battle of Stralsund in 1665. Not to mention the crucifixion of Christ, 1350. Put your hope in the Lord in the 1600s. Livre des Bonnes Mœurs in 1430. The Annunciation with Saint Emidus in 1486. The Miracle of the Snow in 1430. The Baptism of Christ in 1710. And the Madonna with Saint Giovanni in the 1500s. These are all depictions of UFO, orange or metallic orbs hovering above these figures What did people do in the ancient days if they seen something unimaginable? They documented it. So, to sum this up, like they say in the court of law, the evidence is overwhelming. From the ancient history of recordings of these metallic orbs in the sky to the modern day at Moran's Falls, where a guy's just walking with his family and looks up and sees something so strange and unhuman to the naked eye. What did we do back then? We recorded through artwork. What do we do now? We record through our device. This phenomenon has been here through recorded history, and I think we're starting to link the dots up. Let me know in the comments, and please share this video out if you liked it, and check us out on Instagram as well, Aussie UFO News. See you for the next one.